So this video is going to be the start of a short-ish series designed to help relatively new or beginner players improve their general Crucible game ability. The main subject topic of this video is to engage or not to engage, and this relates to one of the most common simple mistakes I see beginners make, which is when they see an enemy player, their eyes light up and they generally engage without any thought as to whether they are likely to win that engagement. When you see an enemy guardian in front of you or on your radar, the first thought you should have is, should I engage in a gunfight or should I run away? And the two main things that determine the answer to this question are, 1, how many opposing guardian players are there? For the most part, we always want to maneuver yourself into a 1v1 gunfight and not a 1v multiple. And 2, what likely weapons abilities does that guardian have versus what I have? Okay. The overall main objective is to always position yourself in an engagement you are likely to win, and if this is not the case, to run away or to maneuver yourself into a position where this is the case. So I'm going to go through a number of gameplay examples that illustrate these 2 points. So in the first clip, you can see the opposing guardian has Arc Blade. Now I don't have a super or weapon that can easily counter this from close range, so the only option I have is to run away as fast as I can. Okay, I'm not going to win that gunfight by staying engaged, so I need to run away and get out of the range of the Arc Blade. You notice that my teammates stay and engage and they both get killed. Then his super runs out and I defeat him in a more favourable 1v1 gunfight. Okay, so you can see I've identified straight away that that is not a gunfight I'm likely to win, so I run away, wait till his super runs out, and then I am in a gunfight that I am more likely to win. Okay. In the second example, I've got 2 opposing guardians coming at me with heavy weapons. I don't have heavy ammo, so this time I'm going to run, but I'm not going to completely run away. I just want to maneuver myself into a position where I can try and pick one off, one at a time. So I hide behind that block, and then I engage one at a time, though I do die due to laziness and relying on the thorn damage over time, and I could have finished him off before he killed me. The next gameplay example pretty much shows the same again. Again, opposing team have heavy, so I'm just using my blinking skills to maneuver myself out of the way of the rockets, and then I take one down, and then the second one, a nice little quick scope snipe to finish off in some style. The next game clip, you can see he's pulled his bubble. Now I don't want to engage someone in their bubble, and I know at least one of their players still has Gallahorn rockets, so I basically just run away, turn around, give myself some space to play with. And if you look at my teammates, one decides he's had enough and teleports out of here and quits, and the other one has a suicide wish because he stays in a completely poor location right in near the bubble and also in line of sight of the guy with the heavy. So I miss with 2 snipes. They're pretty much panic snipes there, and then I've got no sniper ammo, and all I've got is my meter, and that's clearly meter, and my nade, and that's clearly not tools I need to take down multiple enemies with one potentially has heavy. So I pretty much just run away, move across the other side of the map, pick up some special ammo which I need, and then turn around and then take out the last person. You can see I blink past that guy straight into the wall, so it wasn't particularly a clever maneuver there, but I managed to get away, and then it's time to turn around. I know there's a 1v1 there. He, for some reason, I think he thinks the game's over, so he's facing the other way, and that's an easy snipe. In the next game clear example, I don't actually want to run away because there's heavy ammo about to drop, so I actually want to try and take out as many as I can and hopefully get heavy or stop them getting heavy, or if they do get heavy, take them out. Okay, so you can see on the radar, there's multiple enemies in both directions, so I choose to take out the one or engage the closest guy, the one that's closest to me. I also know I have my super to use if needed, so I take him out, and then I turn around, there's 2 there, and I use my super, like aiming just between the 2 of them, so the Nova Bomb will take out both of them. The other he falls off the edge, and then the final guy clearly hasn't realised the heavy is gone, so he's not really with it, so he's a very easy kill. Next game clip example. First kill's an easy one. then someone is right behind me, so I take the other route to flank him, knowing that he's likely got a shotgun. And thus, if I can entice him to come at me, I can just pull my super and kill him, as he won't have time to react with the shotgun and melee. So it's important that I time the super, right? Because I do it too early, then he has time to realise that, and he can kill me with a shotgun and melee. So I have to do it so he hasn't got time to shotgun me and melee me, or time to actually process that. I leave it slightly too late. I nearly die there, but it's important to put it later rather than earlier, because otherwise I would probably have died. So I've actually decided to split this video into two parts, as the second part was slightly too long when added to this part. So in this video I've covered the main first part of the thought process behind deciding whether to engage or not to engage in a gunfight, and that is determining how many opposing Guardian players there are, and for the most part want to always manoeuvre ourselves into a 1v1 gunfight and not 1v multiple. Okay. And in the second part, I'm going to go into details regarding what likely weapons, abilities the opposing Guardian might have versus what I have, and how to determine that. So the three main is blink shotgun, how to spot and identify and counter blink shotgun. When the opposing Guardian has a super, or likely has a super and is about to use it, how to identify that and how to potentially counter it. And finally, when the opposing Guardian has heavy ammo and you don't, what I would generally do in those scenarios.